I get a thrill every time I see our little graphic. I just absolutely love it.
It's
so
happy.
cool. It is very much happy. I'm here with CBS This Morning producer Diana Miller.
Hello.
Did you have a nice Easter?
I was here, but I had a wonderful time celebrating.
Yes,
I'm
with
Greek
all
Orthodox,
these
so mine's
people.
next week. So I was just hanging out.
Okay.
Just hanging out. How was yours?
Mine was good. Little dinner, you know, a little couch action. That's
No Easter egg hunt?
No.
No. No fun.
I'm not a fun person. No, I'm totally lying. So before I get too far off the beaten track, my God, I can't talk today. What's going on tomorrow?
So tomorrow we're going to look at Kickstarter. Have you ever invested in a Kickstarter?
I have not, but I've always wanted to because there are always interesting projects and things that you see
They're
you can
endless.
be a part of.
There's
right.
so many, from fashion to movies to, technology. In 6 years, Kickstarter has helped build 81,000 products.
Wow.
So we thought, this was actually our executive producer's idea, Chris Licht. He said, well, what happens to the products that don't actually make it to market? What about the people who put the money in? Where does that money go? Let's look into this and follow the money a little bit. So we reached out to a University of Pennsylvania professor who has actually researched and written reports about crowd-funded projects. And here's what he had to say about the success of Kickstarter.
Were the findings surprising to you?
Yeah, when you look at crowdfunding compared to other forms of starting companies, right, like venture capital, you expect maybe 3 or 4 out of 10 survive, but I'm finding that 90% of these survive.
So 90%.
Yeah. So it's got a really high success rate, but what's really interesting is tomorrow you'll see Michelle Miller did this piece for us. She finds an inventor who had one invention just totally flop, and he made some interesting decisions as to what to do with the money he had raised and what to do next, because there are a lot of people who get really invested in these ideas, and they get pretty disappointed if you don't deliver what you say you're going to deliver.
All right, I hope it's not that he's in Bermuda,
Yeah.
like sipping Mai Tais on a beach.
A great vacation.
All right, now I'm really excited about this other segment that you guys are doing about weight loss and weight loss programs.
And diets, and which diets work. So this is a study that just came out, and we're going to have Dr. Holly Phillips on tomorrow to talk about it. And she said she's so happy that this Johns Hopkins has finally looked at which commercial weight loss programs actually work, because doctors are often asked by their patients, what should I do? There's so many options out there. It's such a multi-billion-dollar industry, but there's not been evidence until now as to what worked. So I will tell you that Jenny Craig and Weight Watchers came out pretty well on top in terms of helping people lose weight and keep it off. But that's the key. What are you going to actually keep off 6 months, a year into the whole process?
Can you preview for us who came in at the bottom?
I can't tell you that yet.
Really?
No.
Right.
In fact, we're reaching out to those companies. No, it's a good thing because it's actually putting some research behind the businesses and giving people a little bit more information as opposed to just the celebrity spokespeople you see out there touting these.
I can actually preview right now what Charlie's going to say. Why don't you just not eat a lot?
Right, exactly. Well, yeah. Eat well and exercise.
Eat well and
It's the easiest
exercise.
thing to say.
Is that a diet plan that works?
Well, you know what they say, one of the most important things is a support system. So it's if structure and support go hand in hand. So really, if you do something and you've got people supporting you, I think that is a recipe for success a lot more than some of these other programs are.
All right, I'm looking forward to it. I'm sure everybody else is too, because people want to know what works and specifically what doesn't, because there's a lot of those diets that have millions of people partaking in them and they don't work.
And it is almost swimsuit season.
As we know, Diana Miller, from getting you mic'd up.
I was like, all right.
All right, this is CBSN. We are back in 90 seconds. Stay with us.